Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out.
So striding in, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Greinke, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's...
And he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Houston Astros earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Zach Greinke is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Solo shot to right center as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
And there's one down now. Yoshi Tsutsugo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hunter.
Tsutsugo on at first. Nobody out.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Smoke toward third. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready once again, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Tsutsugo.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Straw is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Snell earns the victory on the mound. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Astros, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that. One.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice hit, big dog. Let's go.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing on. Off 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice.
Over to first, and they got him.
You're out.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Digging in, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Brantley.
To the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Never. Standing in, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Tsutsugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays strand just the 1. They trail here 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tsutsugo.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. One and one to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out to the gap.
There you go. Look 2. Look 2.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Up next for the set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Previous history with Blake Snell. He carries a batting average of .389. Also of note, the 4 runs he's hit against him. But gloved by the third. To second for 1, and it's right over his head. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping up now, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league.
Hey, come on
Both
now.
pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top. Striding in once again, Yoshi Tsutsugo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Tsutsugo.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for. Strike number 2.
Come on now, kid.
Now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Round it.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Renfroe.
Slow little roller to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Man at second here with 2 away. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Comes set. The 0-1. Pops this one up. Correa onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. In now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly.
Dig.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right Here, the double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball that time.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better right now.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, let your can up there.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
For the victorious
Afternoon base. Stepping in, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Leading off the inning, Yoshi Tsutsugo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Hit on the ground to third.
Come on, run it out.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Into the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Come on, big guy.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Coming to the plate now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Hey, your turn.
He's
now.
set.
Nobody
the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch inside the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that dial or the remote. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Shortstop Carlos Correa.
On the ground to third. Ray on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. MLB The Show's coverage. Coming to the plate now, Yoshi Tsutsugo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Tsutsugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Springer.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
The third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
See him rip it up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Picked him up. Adames over to his right.
I got it. Ball.
1 out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yulieski.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Yoshi Tsutsugo. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
All right, one time, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Let it fly right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in once again, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
The third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one as the lead remains 3-1. Three to 1 the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay used a nice fifth inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Blake Snell pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our